Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 3 on the Mysterious JG. Last time we did 2 missions for Ray. We should be pretty close to ending his chain, which will give us access to a reward that is worth the effort. Not as impressive as it might have been if we got it before we finished the story and got the Rhino, but still, it's a pretty cool vehicle that we will be getting our hands on. And I guess I spoiled that it's a vehicle, but whatever. I don't know why I'm being coy about any of this. This game's been out for a long time. And that's actually something I meant to bring up. I was reading about other games that came out the same year as this. Let me see if that page is still open that I'd opened up the other day. Because this is a seminal game in video game history. Pretty important game overall. I do believe that I at some point closed the window where I had a couple of games that came out the same year as this that I wanted to... Oh, no, that's not true. I have it open. So, yeah, I was just thinking what a big game this was for history of video games, and what a freaking great year for video game nerds like you and me, gentle viewer. This game came out in 2001, which is a great year for video games. So I have this Wikipedia page open. It could be a little confusing because it shows handheld, and it also sometimes it has the Japanese or European release dates for games, which means it doesn't really mean anything to me, but amongst other games that came out this year, some I care about more than others. It's Star Wars 1, Episode 1, Battle for Naboo. Not really, whatever. That was for Windows, I guess. But Pokemon Stadium game came out. Dr. Mario 64 came out for N64. Whatever. But, this is the year that the original Red Faction came to PS2. This is the year that Earthworm Jim came out for Game Boy Advance. So never mind. I was like, wow, Earthworm Jim. I thought that was older. Oh, no, Game Boy Advance. See, this is where you get confused. But Final Fantasy X came out in Japan. Not in America yet this year. Final Fantasy IX came out, I guess. In America, maybe? I don't know. It's confusing. Kessen 2 came out, which is a really fun game for PS2. And it's Grand Theft Auto 2. And Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, which just might be my sleeper favorite amongst all the Metal Gear games. As crazy as that series is, there's a part of me, it's probably my favorite overall is the original Metal Gear Solid with Meryl and all that fun stuff. Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably the best story out of them, but there's a part of me that just loves Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. That came out this year. I'm wasting a lot of time here. I thought I had this down better than I actually do. But there's a couple of really great games like Metal Gear Solid 2, Final Fantasy X. No, yeah, Final Fantasy X did come out this year, which is arguably my favorite game of all time. Arguably with myself, I guess. I don't know who I'd be arguing with. But Metal Gear, Final Fantasy X, my favorite game all time, my favorite Let's Play I've ever done. That came out in December. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty came out in November. Grand Theft Auto 3 came out before that. But another little game that came out this year that maybe you've heard of and maybe you're excited about, Metal Walker, came to Game Boy Color. I literally, earlier today, finished rewatching. I watched it once when it first came out. I just rewatched Zerfall's Let's Play of Metal Walker. So, really fun little game.
Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House with his friends and become president of the United States.
Pogo's final mission before he's eliminated. Alright, so let's listen to some Game FM while we drive around in a partially messed up cartel cruiser. Now, that guy has to be dead now, Ray. You can't tell us he's not dead, so what's going on now? Surely this mission is not even a mission. It'll be like when we went to get a mission from Asuka and it was just a cinema scene and not a mission. This will just be Ray telling us that we're awesome and giving us a huge reward, right? Marked man.
You weren't followed. Good. This is it. I'm way over my head and I'm starting to drown here. The CIA seems to have a vested interest in Spank, and they don't like us screwing with the cartel. I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here. Get me to my fight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, well, here's one where I could have used the Rhino. Although we only have 2 minutes, so it would have kind of been a bad mission for the Rhino. Radar Cartel Cruiser, here we go. So we're not supposed to use the bridge. So it's a good thing that I actually was paying some attention recently to where that tunnel is, because that's what we're going to need. If you can't use the bridge, you got to use the tunnel. No other way for us to get there. I think that's the north end of the island. I get confused, but I think the north end of the island has the stadium. They're not giving us a lot of time here. I guess, I mean, he's got to catch a flight. He can't be late, but, I'm confused. So I need to get a oh, fuck. Probably isn't going to help us to get him killed. Is that it there? Yeah, okay. We might actually do this.
Would you like a giraffe?
Got to pay attention to the signs. Don't want to take a wrong turn here and head for the wrong island. The camera is terrible when you're in the tunnel, though. I'm sure I could adjust it if I remember the controls.
Directly to your door.
But we're actually making about as good a time as we could. Which way gets us to the airport? There will be... Thank you, Cap, for getting back in your lane. Airport's this way, okay. Don't roll a car over, man. And by man, I mean me. If it's just a matter of getting to the airport before the time limit's out, I probably could get off to a better start than I did. Airport is to the left, okay. Fucking cop! You came to talk to our bosses. He's not here to see us all. He's here to talk to our bosses. Don't got a lot of time to play with here. Matter of fact, we are almost certainly going to fail, but I guess the question is there another challenge beyond this, or do I just need to do this a little faster next time? Well, there are guys shooting at us. Hold on. Oh, come on. Give me like one more second, game. Reyes missed his flight. Well, there you go. I know how we're doing this next time, then. Bulletproof Cheetah would do it, although... Or it's Banshee or Cheetah, I don't remember. Problem is, I don't want to use that car, mostly... That is the car to use, though. It really is. But I don't know if we... we'll have a chance to save it before we get this new car that I'd also want to hold on to. Because as I've already kind of accidentally revealed, we'll be rewarded with a new vehicle for completing that mission. But I think we'll have an opportunity to save our old car. So let's go ahead and get a little use out of the old Bulletproof Cheetah. I mean, unless I wreck it, which is entirely possible, this should make this mission a cakewalk. Because I almost did it right there, and I wasn't really oriented from the beginning to know what the mission was. So we're just going to park the car here, go in and talk to the man. But he's right, the CIA is like dealing drugs. That is a part of the plot of a lot of games because it's a thing that actually happened at one point.
I'm way over my head and I'm starting to drown here. The CIA seems to have a vested interest in Spank, and they don't like us screwing with the cartel. I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here. Get me to my flight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
Because that's been a theme in this game. Every time we interfere with the cartel, suddenly we got the CIA after us. Like they're in bed with the cartel. Based on real history? Sort of, kind of, maybe? Ah, damn it. Carefully line the car up, and then I'm already screwing up. Okay, the main thing is that, and I don't know if it was CIA or just cartel guys that randomly spawned, but the bullets that were being sprayed at us will not be a problem if we do this in this car. And the toughest part is probably not getting screwed up while you're in the tunnel and the cameras are all weird. Battery level low. I got my freaking thing plugged into the computer. So just don't wreck. Don't get tempted to switch cars because you find the same car in better condition. It won't be bulletproof. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I made this a lot harder for myself by getting into the wrong lane here. But oddly enough, we should still be able to salvage this. Yeah, you saw me coming. Why did you switch lanes? Yeah, that's clearly your fault, car, in the correct traffic lane while I go backwards. Okay. Should have plenty of time. Just hope my controller doesn't give out, because apparently that's going to be a thing, which I thought I had figured out a way around. Well, I've certainly got more time than I did when I got here before. Okay, who is shooting? Are they CIA or cartel? They're CIA. And there's a lot of them.
Here's the kid in the lockup. You find some cash and some supplies I stashed in case things got tight. See you around.
Freaking eyes!
What's cracking, Liberty City? My name is Stretch Armstrong, and you're
Oh, I think I might have just surrendered this car forever. Yeah, the mission's not over. Okay, so using this bulletproof car. Oh no, hold on. I don't have a time limit. I can take this back to the lockup. Mission's not over, but I can still take this to the lockup, steal another car, and use it to finish the mission.
Hi, I'm Candy, one of the sexy game girls. You can catch all of us lovely ladies doing our thing at Hip Hop.
One of the sexy game girls.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing with a big butt laying on your lap. Game radio, you listen to Lord Sid.
Oh, hold on, that's the wrong entrance. No, the CIA is still taking a few pot shots here. They're not happy with us. But Ray escaped. He got into his plane. Going international is not necessarily going to help you with the CIA. But maybe he's no longer worth the effort that it would take to get him. But yeah, the CIA has been our enemy throughout this game because they seem to have an interest in supporting the cartel. This guy's really got his... He's a badass, tough gangster, but he really got his feelings hurt by this girl. That is basically the premise of the song, as near as I can tell. I was going to confide, but then I thought about the last time we lied. You hurt my feelings, girl. Now I'm going to go shoot some folks up with my 9. I shouldn't assume it's like everybody else on game radio is like badass gangster. I suppose I shouldn't assume this guy is. He might just be sensitive rap and soul. And now we're switching over to some badasses right here. Gangster Kingdom of Agalon. No, man, they ain't messing around. I love this song. I mean, it's a probably not really in the demo for this song, but it just really, I really find it entertaining. The dress is sloppy, but his breath is dead. Of course, the issue now is going to be trying to remember where the frickin' garage is, because I find this island the most confusing of all. Navigating on that third island is tough, but I know where to find my base. And this place, it's like, oh, I think it's right there. Never mind. Shush, JG, it's fine. You got it. I think I recognize that little inlet there. Although it's the CIA and the FBI. I guess I'm confusing them because the FBI have been showing up to attack us a lot in this game. But I guess it's the CIA are in bed with the cartels, and the FBI are actually kind of against them. And that's been a theme in a couple of the Grand Theft Auto games. Well, they call them like the ICA and FIB or whatever in later games. But yeah, a theme has been those two agencies being opposed. Okay. So I don't know where this lockup is, but it's probably worth using a car to get there.
I mean, I've done a lot of crazy things, I can tell you that. And I've never been on fire. At least not to my knowledge. You're done.
Let's go back to it. Why not? Because I went to a commercial, that's why not. Alright, so now the lockup. Oh, okay. Take care of my bulletproof patriots. See you in Miami, Ray. So he said it's a lockup with supplies for a rainy day. Well, this car is preventing me from seeing what the hell is happening, but we got ammo for some pretty high-end weapons there. I don't think we get to keep using this lockup, so let's get the Landstalker Stodes. It's a bulletproof Patriot. And various missions, including the one with the SAM, where we actually took out a boat, and we got on a boat and shot down a plane and stole the drugs. Like most of the guides will say, don't bother with the boat, drive to the airport, use the bulletproof Patriot. So this is actually a like various online strategy guides will say, oh yeah, we used the bulletproof Patriot from Ray's lockup to do this mission. So what we're going to do now is, I don't know why I'm bothering with all this shuffling, to be honest with you, but let's take the bulletproof Cheetah back to its homeland of Portland Island and stow the bulletproof Patriot here. Well, you know what? We're not going to do any more missions on the first island. Maybe I'll take the FBI car there. Because it's pretty cool. I'm really glad that we got to steal one, but it's not like unique or anything. So now I have 2 bulletproof cars hanging out on this island, which is where most of what's left to be done is going to take place. We got phone missions on this island and on the last island, but the Donald Love missions we have left to do are all, I believe, set on this island. I'm trying to activate the siren, yeah. Just for funsies, I'm not really needing to use it. Okay, so now I'm just trying to find the tunnel, or not the tunnel, the bridge. I don't want to do the tunnel because the tunnel has terrible terrible issues where you can't tell what the hell is going on with the camera. That is not the island I wanted to bring this. Actually, we could go to that island. Yeah, let's take this to the third island instead. We don't have anything going on there. We don't have any cool vehicles. We just have a regular old cop car. We can replace it with an FBI car. That'd be cool. And that's kind of where we wanted to be at the end of all this, because the next missions I was going to do were for DI, so the Red Jacks. Now let's take a stupid risk of losing this car after all the trouble we've gone to. Alright, so we're back to third island, whose name I can never remember. There's Portland, Staunton, and I can never remember this island's name. But it's the one where it's got the airport, and it's got the hood. FBI car's got a good motor on it, too. So we'll be driving through Colombian territory here. And despite killing Catalina, blowing up some of their bases, we've done some damage to them, but the cartel is still going. It's like we have not single-handedly eliminated them. Their guys will still appear, and I believe they're actually... One of the things that happens when you win the game is now they have AKs. So just like random cartel guys hanging around in the street are extremely dangerous now. So now we've got nothing but cop cars here. FBI and regular cops. Make a couple power-ups. And start doing missions for DI, so the Red Jacks. These are non-mandatory side missions you can do. For some reason, I thought there was going to be more. We've got different missions for... I'm like paranoid about whether the recording is going to take... So I'm going to check that before I save over the slot. We've got non-mandatory missions for the different gangs on these phones, but the fact that we had missions for the guy who runs the dog food company made me think there might be like other kind of non-story related missions. Not really. Oh, I know what happened here. I know why it's saying that my thing is running out of power. It's because this got disconnected, and so let me just quick plug that in. You probably heard that incredibly loud noise out of my computer, but also now my PS4 remote should not run out of charge now. I don't think I realized how important the Uzi is as a pickup until I started trying to do stuff with any other thing. Oh yeah.
You pimpin', Pierre. I'm the pacifier, and this is from Green Sleeves.
Everything is from Green Sleeves on your channel.
Welcome back to job.
Well, Green Sleeves isn't the band. Green Sleeves is the record label that this guy ended up... Scientists sued them when they released the... I don't know, that guy... It's an interesting story. It's like a dub artist. He pieced together other recorders' music and then tried to sue a company that put out an album when he didn't own any of the music. Anyway, Uzi Money.
Yo, this is D-Ice of the Red Jacks. I got a problem. They trying to play me. These young punks, they come onto the streets and they got nothing but guns and spank on their minds. Nines is their tag and purple is their flag. If each day they rock their colors, it's another day the Jacks look soft. I want you to show these punk-ass bitches how a real drive-by works. Take these nines off of here. Watch your back, though. There'll be Jacks on the street who think you're trying to blast them, too.
So I remember having real problems with this mission a long time ago because I had never quite figured out how to do Ice 29, purple 9s, okay. I had real problems with this mission because I couldn't, I wasn't good at drive-bys. Actually, it is hard because look at all these fucking rumpos. So this guy doesn't apparently tell his own gang that you're coming to do this. He just lets everybody come kill. So yeah, this mission is... I remembered having problems with it before, and I was thinking, oh, it'll probably be easy now because I'm better at drive-bys. No, it's still fucking impossible. Just look at how quickly your car gets destroyed.
Oh no, not my wheels!
Although I've lost the attention of the gangs now, so I need to wait until we get more purple jacks.
Southeast, north, and the west.
You're a red jack. Your attempts to kill me are misguided. You don't know that I'm under orders from your leader. But here this happens again. Kind of hoping they would lose track of which car I was, but... I got some nice peaceful music playing for this. Those people didn't count. There was a red jack in there, I guess. Oh, man, I thought I was going to make it out of there. Different colored jacks. That's who you're messing with. Okay. So yeah, this mission's pretty hard. I had a lot of problem with this back in the day, and it looks like it is going to continue to be thus. But we'll take another crack at it next time on the Mysterious JG. And thank you guys for watching. Join me next time as I try to kill purple 9s without getting too many red 9s to attack. Bye-bye.